hired as a driver. I've never guided before last year. And I was like, maybe. And he's like, we're short-staffed today. If you can do it, great. If you can't, I need to send someone up there that can. Can you do it? And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. He's like, you won't be able to get a break. We're short-staffed. If I send you up there, there's no breaks. Can you do it? I was like, yeah, we're good. Let's go. He's like, all right, you got 8 tours. An hour's not enough time. I was born and raised in the town of Hoonah. I moved away shortly after high school. There's not much that goes on here in town at the time, including work opportunity. I've applied for unemployment once in my life, and it was more of a hassle than it was a benefit. They make you wait 6 weeks for your first paycheck. You could have a new job in 6 weeks. They give you a small portion of the amount of money that you work for. Thank you. I work very hard for my money and I like to enjoy it. Is the cruise ship destination. That is where the cruise ships tie up. That is where the guests offload. That is not where the employees of the locals live. Though some days it feels like it. All the employees and the locals live in the town of Hoonah. Hoonah is located 1.5 miles down the road from Icy Strait Point. There's about 850 year-round residents. The population can jump up an extra 300 to 400 in the summertime with all the seasonal workers that come into town. And as we get the tour started, I would like to advise everyone to have your cameras out and ready at all times. Sometimes I'm not the only wildlife that's up here, and we only get a split second to see it. We are currently located on Chichikov Island. Chichikov was named after a Russian explorer who never set foot here. His comrades had received word of his death upon arrival, so they named the island after him. His about 3 brown bears per square mile. There are more brown bear on the island than there are people. So, on this island, we only have 2 large animals, only 2. One of them is the coastal brown bear. That is the only bear that we have. We do not have any polar bear, no black bear, no Kodiak bear, no grizzly bear. Now everyone tends to ask, well, isn't the grizzly bear and the brown bear the same thing? Yes. All grizzly bear are brown bear. Not all brown bear are grizzly bear. And I'll tell you some of the differences. The Kodiak, the coastal, and the grizzly are all subspecies of the brown bear family. It is where they live and their habitats that give them their differences. Kodiak, being the largest island in Alaska, is home to the Kodiak brown bear. Coastal brown bear are found anywhere along the coastal region. Grizzly bear are classified anywhere 75 miles inland. Because they are so far inland, they do not have all the same resources. They don't have the plants, the berries, the vegetation, or the salmon streams, so they do have to fight a lot harder for their food. So grizzly bears are a little more aggressive, but because their food source is not as plentiful, they don't get quite as large. Your average grizzly bear can grow anywhere from 500 to 700 pounds, standing up to 8 feet tall. The coastal brown bear that we have here can grow anywhere from 800 to 1,200 pounds, standing up to 12 feet tall. For size reference, from the ground to the top of the tram is about 9 feet. Brown bear can also run up to 40 miles an hour. Not to freak anyone out, but this tram only tops out at 18 miles an hour. That's alright, we got that orange safety rope up for you guys. Yeah, time to trade seats. You might be surprised to know that about 70% of brown bear diets consists of plants and vegetation. It is not until the salmon leaf. That is the skunk cabbage plants. You got some bigger ones up here in front. The skunk cabbage plant happens to have a few medicinal purposes. It also plays a few different important roles. So the skunk cabbage leaf is the tallest leaf in North America. It can grow up to 5 feet tall and up to 16 inches across. The Tlingit people would use that leaf much like tinfoil. You could take your salmon, wrap it up in the skunk cabbage leaf, and place it next to the fire, cook your salmon like that. It also played a pretty important role for the brown bear. When brown bears get ready to go into hibernation, they tend to eat a lot of twigs and branches and tree sap, creating this natural plug. Because when brown bears go into hibernation, they do not wake up to use the restroom. That plug prevents them from fouling their den. So after sleeping for about 4.5 to 5 months, you can imagine they're pretty backed up. That skunk cabbage plant is the first plant that they will go and eat. It kind of acts like a natural laxative, flushes them right out. If you or I were to eat the skunk cabbage plant, our throats would swell up and we wouldn't be able to talk for 3 days. It's also known as the mother-in-law plant. Club plant. They call it the devil's club because it has thorns that grow all the way around the stalks as well as the bottom sides of the leaves. That plant has a few medicinal purposes as well. The Tlingit people will turn it into salves or ointments, and they say that the devil's club is good for small cuts, burns, bruises, achy joints, sore muscles, and a few skin conditions, including eczema and psoriasis. I actually always have some on me. There is a gift shop down at Icy Strait Point called Days Leon or Tlingit Botanicals. Muskegs have this amazing ability that if those plants out there are ever going through a drought, they'll absorb the water that they need from those muskeg holes and those muskeg ponds. If muskegs get too saturated with snow melt or rainfall, they'll actually disperse that extra water back into the forests and streams. Mother Nature has a unique way of taking care of itself.
Anti 360. Which one you want to see? That forest? No.
Probably a yearling. Mama's probably close by. Pretty small yearling.
I want to see it.
Another deer down there.
Nag-lie down? Nag-lie down?
What kind of deer is that? Sitka blacktail. Almost still see the spots on that one. That's a baby.
That's a baby.
50 pounds. Maybe. The fawns are so cute. Especially when you get closer and you can see their faces. They've still got that baby fur and they're all fuzzy. The fawns are the cutest things ever.
Next bear. Rata-rata ang lingkod ko. Kanding. Daganda, rata-rata.
Growing up, you know, it's yeah, Mama's rubbing clothes. Cute! That is the cutest thing ever. I love seeing the fawns.
Dali kay dagdag.
We're going down.
Hey, 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 hello.
We're going down. Maybe we're going down.
No, thank you, Grandma.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Awesome, Johnny.
Look.
Wow. 1800 feet.
I saw one of this one is stuck.
So this is what we're gonna go. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna be so good.
We like.
Wala. Wala. Mawasaw sa kanya ka na. Oh no.
Yeah, we stop.
Pero sila diday maminyo o diday sa
Why?
dito lagi mi sa kwansin, tanong mi sa rubiba.
Asa man na zipliner ulit. Okay talaga zipliner. Busa?
Sila yung timato.
Why? Matras sila kay 200 kung bayad?
Ha?
200 ya gamay ra ko no adlo ko no.
Gamay ra ang kwan?
Pero gamay ra yung sakyan saan ba ito sila gingon?
Ito na lang sa Pilipinas ito ba? Ano gusto pala?
200. 10,000 ang bayad, 10,000 pesos o 12,000 halos. Diyan mo po bera na napita no? Kung mo kita ang bera ito na sa ubos ang dapat may bera. Diyan mo bera.
Itlog pa yung doon. Ang barko yung sa lawa. Aurasa mo lagda. Ako pala yung lagda.
Tapos
Gusto ito gawin. This is really wala, inipugo sa concept na sila'y bayan.
we're going back to the town.
Sakay ka na kayo mo lagi buhay mga tao niya ha? Pero ako buhay bago kita niyo. Tapos mabulilang ko ako silang kuyawan ka kanji ba? Local native ka na kahit usaday ka sa mga nakakay ka na wala ng staff. Ayan lang. Business owner.
Pila ka minuto na yung kaya na right? Oh, kasi kaya continuous mo ng circle na.
Pwede na, rosa na, masakay ka ni 50 bucks ang bayad mo. Pwede itong bayad na din? 50. Di ba ha?
300 and zero.
Mahapon na yun. Bakit yan?
Oo, okay. Meron ako 1,000 kapit.
Sa tulog?
Kumilo ka.
Sa tulog? Kanina.
Basta okay ako ito 1,000.
What?
May labot ako ba? May labot ang gross ba?
Cruz? Sama lang. Ako kanila lagi din.
Oo, excursion na.
Tulog. Excursion.
What?
Why do you want to do? No, no, 1,000. Gamay ang tapusin ba niya? Ano bang native na kuwan? Gakit. Di lamit kung atong isakyan gahapon ito nga nagkuwanta. Well watching. Katong sakyan na ito mismo. Ang way bow to kuwan.
Lamit ako, way one
Island
gapon.
hopping ba? Mountain sakyan.
Muli, magpapayuan gapon lamit ako. Hindi kayo ito, kantos taas ito ako. Kusog di ka dyan speedboat. Isakyan ito.
Ha? Gusto ka? Nabihan tayo. Marami lang. Dagar na ko iso. Di drop off naman natin lang sin. Di ba kamanginan sa umawa? Pagway project mo, damay tao. Kung ano ni? Di ba, winter, wala mo na. Sakura po sila? Sakura po si Sharina. Balik na po? Oo. Wala mo po si Sharina. Balik na po. Balik na po siguro.
7 minutes tayo. Start mo na rin kami. 7 minutes na lang sila.
Nga magayon siya sa buhan pa padung sa Talinsiras. Ripot padung sa sabi sila kayo so wala ko buntog sorya pa ko sa talton di ba kay mo ra man nang ito na ma-present ko nga ito
Hindi, diyan ang tukol magpuste.
kasi ba Imo pa man palit ko na.
Ang poste ba mo rin ko nagkatao ng tower nga cell site niya.
Ano naman mo din pagkapalit ko. Ano na? Ito na naman kay gabi na out na. Musakay ka itong green na pod.
Para sa itong mga tana. Green na, gano'n din na.